Name is Reed Bmore. I am a Baltimore artist and print engineer. But more specifically, like what I dive into is wire street art, and my off time, I'm a hobbyist skateboard designer. I grew up in Annapolis. I moved here like in 1998. How I would describe my artwork is trying to be original, maybe funny, maybe like capture some sort of like imaginary type of thing that all of us humans are seeking. But to some degree, I would just hopefully make it whimsical. My love and fascination with like graffiti and public artwork and really putting your stuff out there without any voice to tell you no was like really liberating for me. So I mean, that's how I kind of got into the whole street art portion of like what I do in my life. Is like I wanted to have some sort of stake in my community by just putting something out there and not waiting for a gallery show and not waiting for someone to be like, hey, can you like come over and do this thing? And like, no, I just wanted to do it on myself. So I did. So my interest in art has always started since I was a kid. I mean, I guess you would call myself like the poster child, but not even like I'm the poster child. More so like whenever there was a class project that needed to get done and they're like, oh, that person is good at researching, or like in 5th grade, like, oh, that person is like good at this. Everybody would try to grab me and be like, you're gonna design the poster because nobody else here could draw worth anything. I've always been doing wire sculpture since I was 12. You know what I mean? Like I said, like way back in the day, like 6, like starting off at art, and I don't really count the days of me working with pipe cleaners, but when I first started sitting down and started making 3-dimensional sculptures was around that time. And the whole evolution between like where I went from sculpture making to where I was and where I am now is just because of the, almost like the utilitarian aspect. I used to make hundreds of 3-dimensional little things, but the problem is, you know, getting out of high school and going to college and moving around constantly, it's really hard to keep intact dozens and dozens of small little knickknack that you just hold dear to you. I chose to be an artist over anything else because I don't know anything else other than to be an artist.